We can definitely feel the change in season here in South Africa as we move closer to winter. Yep, that's right. Autumn is definitely here. There's a little bit of a bite in the air. The sun is starting to set much earlier, and cold fronts are reaching the Western Cape. So, what's the weather doing on Tuesday? Let me show you. Talking about cold fronts, we've got another one making its way to the Western Cape, but ahead of that front, cloudy conditions at first on Tuesday over eastern South Africa. Later, a band of thunderstorms extending over the interior of the country into parts of the Free State and the Eastern Cape. And then into the evening, that cold front moving over the southwestern coast, and that onshore flow behind the front also pushing in some light rain for the Peninsula, Cape Town, as well as the Overberg. A gusty northeasterly wind ahead of that front along the east coast. Southerly winds picking up here over the western part, and a north-northwesterly wind blowing fresh to strong at times over the central parts of South Africa. Drizzle possible at first along the eastern escarpment, and then also a slight chance of a morning shower moving over northwest as well as Gauteng. Later, a squall line of thunderstorms extending from the eastern part of the Northern Cape, moving over northwest the Free State, later reaching parts of the Eastern Cape, and into the late afternoon, that cold front reaching the Western Cape with mainly evening light rain expected over the southwestern areas and overnight into Wednesday along the southern coastline. That cool onshore flow keeping things cloudy in the Western Cape on Tuesday. Only 22 degrees in the mother city. Mainly evening light rain expected over the peninsula as well as Cape Town. Rainy conditions on Tuesday evening for the Overberg, and overnight into Wednesday. Light rain reaching the southern coastline, but most of the day we're expecting mainly sunny conditions, a coolish breeze with temperatures in the mid-20s. Moving to the Eastern Cape, where a gusting northeasterly wind will blow the morning between Port St. John's and East London. Later, north-northwesterly winds picking up over the northern interior with isolated thunderstorms expected over the northeastern parts. The northeasterly wind later also picking up along the coast of KwaZulu-Natal, but becoming warm to very warm over the interior with isolated thunderstorms likely from late afternoon. Cloudy to mostly cloudy skies at first in Mpumalanga, foggy patches in places, and later becoming partly cloudy with temperatures in the mid-20s. There is a chance of light drizzle on Tuesday morning over the escarpment as well as surrounding areas. It's a mostly cloudy day for Limpopo, light winds blowing and temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. A northerly wind picking up in the northwest on Tuesday. Temperatures only in the mid-20s, cloudy at first with light morning showers likely over the eastern areas, and a band of thunderstorms moving in from the west. In the Northern Cape, an onshore flow for the coast, that north-northwester picking up, gusting especially for parts of the central Karoo, and that squall line expected to extend all the way from Pietermaritzburg to Dar. Also windy at times in the Free State, partly cloudy skies with isolated thunderstorms expected on Tuesday from later afternoon. In Gauteng, a slight chance of a quick morning shower. It's a mostly cloudy day. It's quite cool at times with only 22 in Johannesburg. And then looking ahead into Wednesday, that onshore flow expected to push in some light rain for the Eastern Cape as well as later KwaZulu-Natal. Isolated thunderstorms on Thursday from late afternoon over eastern South Africa, but that onshore flow keeping things cool over the southern parts of South Africa, and also a coolish and rainy Thursday ahead for KwaZulu-Natal. Well, that's all from me, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.